from Denver. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And they'll begin by running the option. Vic into the slide, and he's got the 1st. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Vic's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. That catch good for only a couple. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. It's a slant to Gronkowski. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Vic goes play action. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Isaiah Simmons coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack on 1st down, Vic, that's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Buying time to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Slipping in for the stop was DeMarcus Ware. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Brady. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, now Brady. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. Now Brady again. Sliding out of the pocket. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And now look at him go. 30, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 6-0 our score after one. Second down, and back they go to Sanders. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Forced out to his left. Trying to get it to Hartman, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Pats are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. So here's Vick following the interception. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. Room here to run. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Lynch. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. That throw by Brady, incomplete. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Brady. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And he'll get this out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Rasul Douglas picks it. So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now. A 1st down throw coming for Vick. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it. Vick operating on 1st down. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all. Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. In his own end zone, it's Brady. And they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down in the end zone. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Vick will look to throw on first down. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing Vick. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Vick. And it will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, Vick's throw intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So after the INT, it's Brady escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Now a play fake. Brady. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. On play action, it's Brady. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Brady. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Patriots are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. 1 second, all that remains. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Brady now on first down. It's caught by Sanders. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Brady. Flushed out right. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Brady to throw again. Flush to his right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tom Brady keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Vick. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the third quarter's not been a whole lot of fun for him. A couple of interceptions thrown. He seems to be a different man here in the second half.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ty Law. And the Pats are going to get the football here at their own 23. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball. He'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
First down, Vic. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
The throw on second down from Vic, incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Vic. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
4th down, Vic. And this is going to be intercepted. Snatched by the safety and Reed. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Judy. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. On play action. Now Brady. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Brady again. Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 2nd and 10, Brady. Open man, he completes it to Judy. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Flush to his right. 20. 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead. The point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And now here's another interception. He's picked off near his own 48. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out on. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jack Youngblood in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Vick's throw is taken in by Waddle. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. On play action, Vick. He's going to let it fly. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. It's a play fake. Now Vick. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. P.J. Williams with a pick, and the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive.